Honey, Honey Lion by Jan Brett. All books by Jan Brett have amazing artwork, so if you have a chance to get any from a library or bookstore or anything, they're worth it. In Africa, the honey badger and honey guide are partners when it comes to honey. The little bird follows a bee to its hive, and then she leads the honey badger there to break it open with its big, strong claws. Together they share the sweetness, and that is the way it has always been. Maybe this day Badger was hungrier than usual. Maybe he forgot about Honey Guide, who showed him the way. Or he could have been thinking, my strong claws do all the hard work. Whatever the reason, that day, Badger would not share. This sounds like trouble, doesn't it? Honey Guide scolded Badger as he waddled back to the jackalberry tree, his tummy almost touching the ground. She fussed and fumed as he tried to fit into his burrow. Finally, she cried out for all the animals to hear, "No fair! No fair!" Soon the guinea hens were broadcasting the news. Honey Guide is in a major rage. Rage is anger. But Badger didn't hear. He was sound asleep, smiling, snoring, and hiccuping from his big meal. Grump. Badger roared out the loudest hiccup of all, and its deep, low rumble gave Honey Guide an idea. Let's see what her plan is. The next morning, Badger woke up hungry, his tummy flat as a pancake. That's when Honey Guide flew by, heading for the great gray baobab. "Honey, honey, honey," she cried, grinning. The little bird zigzagged over its large roots. Pitter-patter. Badger ran after her. Pitter-patter. You can do the sounds with me. The Honey Guide says them softer, and then the Badger does them louder. Honey Guide flew low across the waterhole. Splish, splash. Badger paddled after her. Splish, splash. Honey Guide glided to the top of a termite mound and bounced over on one foot. Sprung! Badger scrambled to the top and bounced off. Sprung! Honey Guide landed on a hollow log. It echoed as she stomped along. Boom, boom. Badger hurried to catch up. Boom, boom. Next, Honey Guide flitted through the stand of papyrus. Tall, dry reeds waved back and forth. Clickety-clack. Badger traipsed along muttering, "Where is the honey?" Papyrus rattled as he went by. Clickety-click. Honey Guide led him through a field of golden bristlegrass. Swish, swish. Badger huffed and puffed, but the thought of a delicious meal waiting for him kept him going. Swish, swish. By now, Badger was tired and wet, itchy and sore. But he didn't slow down because Honey Guide was just ahead of him. She flashed her wings, fanned her tail, and dove under an acacia tree. Badger charged in after her, singing triumphantly, "Honey, honey, lion!" Uh-oh, sounds like trouble, doesn't it? Lion, lion, lion! Badger turned on his tail and ran. Swish, swish through the grass, clickety-click into the papyrus, boom, boom over the hollow log. Sprung over the termite mound, splish, splash across the waterhole, pitter-patter over the baobab roots. Who's chasing? You're right, there's that lion. Badger dashed into his burrow. Honey Guide cheered. In a flash, Badger was as far from the entrance as he could be. Right behind him was Lion's huge paw, batting the air. But he could not reach him, and that's the closest any animal could be to an angry lion and live to tell the tale. So do you think the badger learned anything? I hope so. That evening, Mongoose squeaked to Elephant, who trumpeted to Hippo, who bellowed to Warthog, who squealed to Bishop Bird, who piped to Hyena, who whooped to Zebra, who snorted to Giraffe, who was overheard by Guinea Hen, who bugled it far and wide. It was the Bush Telegraph, and it said, "If Honey Guide leads you to a beehive, be sure and reward her, or next time she will lead you to a lion." If you go to janbrett.com, she has so many cool activities and things to do. The activity for this book is to make homemade instruments to make those noises, and it is so cool. So if you get a chance, go to janbrett.com and you can find stuff for every book she has. Enjoy.